I'm here to present a craft for you. I'm working with the Kingston Frontenac Public Library. When the library is open, I often facilitate the Art Hive evenings, and now that we're closed, I've been doing some crafting at home. The project we're going to work on today is this three-dimensional abstract piece of wall art. All of these materials would be available at the library, but I think you probably have most of these materials in your home as well. So the materials we need are cardstock. If you don't have cardstock at this time, you can practice just using regular paper. You'll need a ruler, a pair of scissors, and glue or a glue gun to finish your project. So I took off the plastic cover of the frame and simply glued my triangles onto the backing of the frame. You can certainly put it on anything at this time. It can be smaller, larger, and perhaps get it framed at a later date if you don't have a frame. The important part is to make these triangles. So my squares are 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches. I did purchase a paper cutter, which has really helped me to make really accurate square shapes. However, a ruler and pair of scissors can do the job as well. Once you have your square shape, it can be any size that you choose. We're going to begin by folding, much like you do when you're working with origami. So bring the two corners together and fold. Now, the reason for a ruler is that we're going to ensure that our folds are very, very tight. Makes the final project look much better. So we've got one fold down the middle. We're going to take our shape now and fold exactly the same, but in the opposite direction. So once we're done this, you'll see we have 4 quadrants on our page. Using these as a guide, you're going to turn each corner into the very middle. Careful to make sure it's nicely folded, not overlapping. You can see at another point you might wish to make an envelope from your folded square, but today we're going to do our 3D abstract wall art. I'm going to use the ruler to flatten each of these edges a little more than I could with my hands. And again. Now, open our shape up, and it looks like this. We're going to now turn it over. So, face down on my table. We're going to take one corner to meet the opposing corner. Do not fold yet. Go to the middle point and fold only in one direction. So leaving this end unfolded, we're going to fold this side down. Now, your shape looks like this. We're going to pop it in the middle and turn it over. Once you turn it over, you'll see that there's this line that really wants to fold in. And that's what we're going to take and fold it to the triangle beside it. This is the only tricky part. So watch again. Take this edge that wants to fold and bring this point to the point beside it. And you can see if you let that all fold down, that's the beginning of our triangle. So fold this edge in, and then fold the other two sides inside, and we now have a very tight three-dimensional triangle. Now, when you're putting your design together, you'll be adding triangles to triangles in whatever formation you wish. You can make some very linear patterns with this. You can make circles or something completely abstract. To secure this to your backing, you're going to use a hot glue gun or glue. You're going to dab a small amount to each corner, starting with the inside so that we can hide the glue. And then place it up against another one, flat edges together, hold it for this glue to dry, and we have 2 triangles to begin our design. It's very simple. I hope you enjoyed this craft, and we'll see you again soon.